Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today I got a package, right, pretty slim here, made in the USA. So that is a good sign. Let's go ahead and find out what is in here. And doing the honors, we have the Kizer Parakeet, recently unboxed here in the channel, part of Kizer's new drop for April 2025. Man, can you believe we are already in April 2025? It's funny, I'm actually recording this on March 31st, but you get the idea, right? By the time you're watching this video, it would already be April 2025. So let's go ahead and make a cut here and find out what this is all about. I do believe, or I do know for a fact, this one is coming from ARC company, made in USA. And if you guys don't know anything about ARC, they make really good everyday carry sleeves and wallets and things like that. They are made in the USA, so that is awesome here. So first ARC in the channel, super excited for this one. So let's go ahead and find out what it's all about. I mean, I could peel right here, right? But I'm a knife guy, so we're gonna do what knife guys do. That is to use my knife to cut, you know what I mean? So anyways, lame jokes aside, let's get in here and find out what this is all about, guys. I'll have links for where you can buy these down below. If you're interested, this product and any other product you see here will be linked down below. We got the ARC company, right? You have a wolf there riding motorcycle, USA, California. Established 2015, Land Explorer, right? Got a sticker there. We got the thank you card. And there is their site and Instagram QR codes. Each ring on a tree marks a full year of its time on Earth, time spent withstanding the harshness of the seasons, with each ring being a testament to its strength and endurance. Inspired by this, we make our goods to embody that belief, so when pushed to its limits and surviving the best of time with you, it will continue to gain another ring. Okay, that's pretty neat. Loving that company philosophy right there. But here it is, guys. Without further ado, our ARC wallet here. They were nice enough to send this one in for me to check out. So look at that, very nice. Multiple pockets going on here, right? Multiple. We can use the buckles there, right, to kind of close it. It's made of fabric. This one has the OD green with the black. And we can actually start loading this bad boy here, right? Love the inside pocket here. You can put some money there, put some other stuff in here as well. And then in the outside, we can actually carry, let's say I want to carry my Parakeet in here, right? Have a little bit of a thicker pocket for that. Oh, that slides in pretty good. Just got to make it past the pocket clip. Do you want to cooperate, sir? Thank you. Look at that. Got the knife in there. It's like actually almost like it was made for it. I'm absolutely digging that. I got a bigger pocket back here, so probably put a multi-tool there. I could probably put a light here. I don't think I have that slim of a light, cylindrical light anyway, so I'm going to put my KeyUnity pen right there, titanium pen. And perhaps I want to throw in there the silver multi-tool from NexTool right here in the back. It feels like it will go right at home right there. Oh man, now we're talking, guys. We have a nice setup where I got my pen, got my knife there, got a multi-tool on the go. Right, if I go inside, obviously I'll have put my credit cards here, right? I think that's very straightforward. I can put some money there if I want to, got my driver's license, right? In the inside is where I would put my most sensitive information, right, if you would. And then, you know, on the outside is the easy reach items that I would want on the go. My knife, right, got my pen there. I'm missing a flashlight, so I'll have to kind of think of which flashlight I can make work here. I think I may have just a thing, but it hasn't come in yet, so stay tuned for that. May also find a way to, you know, put this titanium hex bit driver from O-Knife in here, but I haven't unboxed this one yet, so it's gonna be our little secret. If you saw this video, you would know. But otherwise, right, that video is coming up in the channel here very soon. I also could, let me see, if I make enough space here, I could also put a pry bar here. I feel like this pry bar from Hinks, awesome Hinks, actually slides in there pretty well. And I could probably put the pen somewhere here, right? Could I put it in the seam? Well, that actually works out, not so much. I don't think it was meant for you to use it that way, but if the pen had a clip, which this one doesn't, I'll probably put it there. Can maybe switch over to my zebra pen as well, so that could work perhaps, right? If I wanted to have a larger pen on there, but it's actually topping out here at the bottom, so maybe that won't work. Again, just testing out different EDC items. What do you guys need to carry the most on a daily basis? That's probably how you are going to design this guy. Right, I got my Wuben G2 right here. This will probably be a good fit on there as well. That could work out. This is the KeyUnity KU00 carabiner, in case you're interested, by the way. So I'm just looking at some items here around the table that I could use, right, to build my perfect EDC pouch on the go. This is a wallet and it is a pouch. So I think in a way, the benefit here is you want something that is wallet size, and you don't, it's not going to be as big as a pouch, because obviously you could carry a lot more on an EDC pouch if you would, but are you really going to put a pouch in your pocket? The answer is most likely no. So that's where this guy comes in. One thing that I have been, I want to say, struggling with a little bit, and maybe struggling is not the word, but it's something that makes it a little bit harder to carry multiple items, is I'll have multiple things, right? The flashlight, the multi-tool, the knife, the pen, the different things, and then they're all each in a different pocket somewhere. So when I'm kind of going out the door, leaving the house or whatever, it's hard to kind of, if it isn't already in the pocket for that day, then I probably won't grab it. But if it is on a wallet like this one, right, it'll make things very easy for me to just have the wallet ready and actually start using it, actually start carrying it, right? And then everything is all in one place. So definitely digging that. Let's go ahead and try perhaps a slightly bigger knife. All right, again, brand new, just barely breaking it in here. Let's say if I go maybe something like the Fintiso Parrot, right, it's going to be a little bit of a bigger knife. So yeah, you might want to maybe carry a smaller knife here. That way you, yeah, see, it's not, don't expect it to go all the way in on the pocket clip, especially if you have a deep carry pocket clip. It might sit somewhere like that, but I'm going to show you that is not going anywhere. It actually requires a good amount of force to even take it out, because it sits nice and snug there. And I mean, this thing is going to actually age pretty good, like kind of going back to the whole tree circles, mindset, if you would. So liking the pry bar actually goes really snug on this particular one right there. Digging that. All right, speaking of green, I recently checked out the Warsun T7. So this one might work, and I might even make it fit in this hole. But what if I do the pocket clip going on the inside instead? That's a possibility. So if I did that, okay, it will still stick out a little bit more. So let me turn it around. Just try it like this. Oh, that actually feels pretty good. Like that might be the flashlight right there. The Wuben G2 might be a little too short, because again, you do want it to kind of go down all the way, but still leave you enough to pinch and pull out of the, wallet itself. So check that out. You can still push up on the clip, get them out that way. That is nice. And we're still rocking this guy back here. So I feel like that's a perfect pocket for this guy. All right. And it doesn't have a pocket clip. So if I flip it upside down, this one does come out easily. Obviously, I'm going to put it in my pocket so that, gravity is still pulling things down. I wouldn't place my wallet upside down in my pocket to have things flying out like that. So that's kind of, common sense right there, if you would. So loving this setup so far. I can probably throw the Vosteed Corgi on here as well, right? Feel like the orange will give it a nice pop of color there. That also feels nice and snug there. I know for a fact that is the flashlight that goes there. This thing is actually pretty good if you haven't checked it out here in the channel recently on an upload. All right, pretty good. Got multiple different modes, and it's got that forward light and the side light as well. The Warsun T7. But just experimenting a little bit for what I can put on here, just to kind of give you an idea, right? Obviously you want, in my case, I want a knife. I want a light as well. And I feel like I definitely want a multi-tool, and this one might be the winner just because of the slim factor, right? The silver EDC multi-tool. It's not gonna, replace a dedicated hardcore multi-tool anytime soon, but in a pinch, you definitely have a lot going there. You got a ruler and a bottle opener, box opener. They actually lock and everything. You also have a blade. Check out the full unboxing overview on this guy for more details. Phillips head, flat head here in each corner. Yeah, that feels perfect right there. And of course, the inside, I'm thinking, yeah, the inside is probably where I want to keep all the other stuff, right? We did conclude this one is a little bit, yeah, too big. I got two of your very most common wholesale clubs here. I got my Costco membership right there. So let's say I put that there. Let's say I put my Sam's Club membership card right here. And, obviously these are very standard credit card, debit card size. So you could have a set of cards on here, set of cards up here. And then it looks like it'll be pretty easy to grab these out. Right, there we go. All right, that is a no frills, no stress, right? Set up right there. Stash some cash here if you would. So, but again, the perk here is that you would have everything in one item. It's about the thickness of maybe my iPhone with my current setup. You guys don't see this because I'm actually using my iPhone to record, but I use the MagSafe with the sort of card holder there, and that is how I have my driver's license. These are some debit cards and things like that that I carry on the daily. This goes in the back of my iPhone, and it somewhat kind of gives it the same girth there, if you would, as this does. So I might have to switch to this. As a matter of fact, I am going to switch to this setup just to kind of get a feel for it, see how that's going to go, and how that's going to make a difference on my carry experience. So far I've been kind of doing things just, you know, carrying different items, lights, knives, and multi-tools or whatever in different pockets. This thing here is about to be a game changer, that's for sure. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the ARC wallet here. I believe this one is the large, so it can accommodate larger knives. So that is cool, right? Got the ability to do a larger pocket here, a medium and a small, so you can pretty much accommodate just about everything, provided you don't have a knife that is ultra wide. So let's say we test it here. Maybe the Demco 8020.5 for giggles. Would it fit? Would it not fit? As long as it makes it past the pocket clip, the answer is yes. Yes, it definitely can fit. So something as wide as a Demco 8020.5 will work. Let's try a Spyderco PM2 for that matter. Right. Might be pushing it, but it definitely stretches. So yeah, that one's got you on the length, right? So barely, the pocket clip is barely engaging there because of the overall length there with the handle. Maybe something so a little smaller, pair of 3. Let's go that route. I actually got matching green here with the military camo. Oh, that's perfect. Right, that is actually pretty nice there. You guys be the judge there. It actually feels right at home, if you ask me. Yeah, probably not gonna test a Microtech stitch. Probably not gonna work. I don't want to stretch it. I don't want to go beyond these boundaries. I want to be kind of, you know, apply a little bit of common sense. Maybe something like the Winter Blade Co. Suburn. All right, let's try that one. Actually slides pretty easily. All right, my biggest concern would be how this seam of this pocket here is going to wear out over time. So I guess that's something I would just have to see how that goes. But there you go. Winter Blade Co. Suburn in the pocket, right? Still sitting flush here at the top. You know, some of these knives are a little bit larger. Again, they have a deep pocket carry clip, so don't expect the clip to fully engage with the seam. But as long as it has a biting point, you're good there, right? That's not going anywhere, right? Pretty solid, very straightforward. And it also depends on the pocket clip itself. Some pocket clips are a little bit bitey than others, but you know, just kind of play with it, and you should be good to go. Last but not least, Vosteed RS Chaos, also a large one indeed. You can also pull the pocket clip up a little bit, make it easier. There we go. All right, so it definitely fits that as well. So, you know, again, it can even do something as wide as a PM2, pair of 3, Demco 8020.5. So you got lots of options there. RS Chaos, that is good. Well, let's try something different. Say I wanted to put my B-Berry multi-tool on this medium pocket. Right, that will work, even though that's going to be a little bit thick there. Maybe I want to go a slimmer knife, maybe with the Corgi fit here. That would be a tight fit, if you ask me. So maybe it's a no-go on that one. And again, I'm testing different things. Some things are going to feel a little bit better than others. So the setup like this one will work, but you know, as you can see here, you have now like a ridge, right? Stretching it out in different ways. So some items are going to feel a little bit more natural than others, or it's up to you to kind of set it up in the most ideal way for you. But I think you guys get the point, right? For me, the absolute value is all about being able to have most of my EDC items in one place, right? When I'm leaving the house, I'm not having to fish for everything and put it all in my pocket. It's already nice and set up on a wallet, which I'm also going to be doing, you know, using daily because of access to my credit cards, driver license, membership cards, some cash here, what have you, or with that additional pocket. Made in the good old US of A. That is looking pretty good, you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the ARC wallet here, made in the good old US of A, making a debut here in the channel. Would love to hear your thoughts. Do you already own an ARC wallet? Do you not? What questions do you have about it? What do you like about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do consider subscribing. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more. Make knife and EDC content like this on a daily basis, and you will not be disappointed. Shout out to ARC for sending this one in for me to check out and share with you guys. And shout out to my Patreon supporters and channel members for supporting what I do here. You guys are awesome. Check out that video to the left that I recommend, or this video to the right that YouTube recommends. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video, either this one or this one. Peace!